All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube's Pastor Dow. I guess people like my thinking series. Should I call that thinking series? I don't know. I'm getting a lot of positive response and people saying thank you, thank you, thank you. But listen to me. I don't want you all to be deceived. It's one thing to hear information, but you really need to apply it in your life in order to see the benefit, all right? So if you're listening, you're watching, do that, okay? I said last night as I was speaking, most people, they get upset at me because I have to reprove, rebuke, and correct. Excuse me, but they know nothing about me as a person or an individual. Have you ever corrected someone in life and the sole purpose of your correction is because you didn't want to see them harmed? You wanted to see them be better as an individual, as a person, a father, a mother, child, or whatever. You see them going down a particular path and a road and you want to try to make it as painless as possible. So you give them instruction, you correct them. We don't want that today. So the question comes to me is, what is wrong with people today? Pastor Dow, I'm going to tell you flat out what's wrong with them. They don't think. And if you call thinking acting like everybody else, you definitely have missed the mark, because acting like everybody else is not going to bring you positive results. As a matter of fact, it's just going to make you just like everybody else. And if you think, for instance, if you think like the general public around you, the world around you, no matter who you're associated with, be they, if they have the appearance of being successful or not. And again, being successful is not having a big fat bank account. No, it ain't. Basically, in a nutshell, being successful is doing what you want. And however, if you're in the Most High, is doing what He wants. All right? And then being happy at doing that. That's what being successful is. I mean, you don't have to have much money in this world to be what you call successful. But the world calls successful about being rich, having a bunch of money and all that stuff. That's not success, because you got people that have a lot of money. And boy, oh boy, it's painful. It's painful, and life is miserable. Just like the other day, I was getting some work done on a truck, and it was a, what we would call a mom and pop business. And man, yeah, they own their own business. But my, if you see how hard those people had to work just in order to keep that business, I understand there's benefits to it. You don't have to be up under nobody or nothing like that and stuff. But man, I tell you, when you get too hungry for the dollar, it's a high price to pay, because those people did not take a lunch break or anything yesterday. I just sit and watched it. I shook my head, and I was there for quite a while. But I'm saying this to say that acting like, being like, and thinking like people, you do that, you're going to make a grand mistake, a big time mistake. And you don't want to do that in life. You want to look at people who are what you may desire to be in any way, shape, fashion, form. There's nothing wrong with having mentors, and then looking at yourself, carefully evaluating yourself, and saying, you know what, that right there is what I need to be like in character. That's what I need to be like in virtue. That's what I need to be like in honor. That's what I need to be like in example and lifestyle. Positive influences. And remember, how did you do yesterday? Did you work on a negative thought when it came into your mind? Something that caused you to want to feel bad or to feel angry or upset at someone? Did you work on that? Did you capture that thought? Did you replace it with a positive thought, a positive outlook, rather than accepting the negativity of it? How'd you do? If you did that, chances are you probably are on your way to having a good day. Not only a good day, but a good life. Anyway, hope I helped you. Don't think like everybody else, and definitely don't do like the masses, because the masses have never been right. The world has a herd mentality. You watch people every morning, watch them. It's a herd mentality. Everybody's like locked in. You see them as they go to work in the morning, especially if you're going to work in a big city. Everybody's driving on like robots. What are they doing? Well, they doing the way they've been trained. Think about that for a moment. But you can be different. I know you can. Have a wonderful day.